Good morning, everyone. I just wanted to take a minute to say hi. I hope everything is going well in Pennsylvania for you. I'm really sorry I can't be there today. If you could take a minute to read, not a minute, it's going to take a lot longer than a minute, but read chapter 5. This is a wonderful chapter about different types of businesses. Now that we've covered business structure, this will give you an idea of where we go with those. So we're going to talk about small businesses, why they succeed. What you really want to remember with this is that only 24% of the corporations in the US are considered large businesses. So most of the businesses in the US are actually small businesses. That's a driver of our economy. And what happens with small businesses is as they become successful, they're going to build and lead to large business in the US. And you're going to take a look at disadvantages of small businesses as well as advantages. And then we'll take a close look today into small business administration. When you see this, you're going to identify this in the public sector as the SBA. So the SBA, we actually have a wonderful small business administration office pretty close to the school in King of Prussia. And then one of my favorite areas is to discuss the concepts and types of franchising. So what is a franchise? A franchise is when a business is formed, but then it lends itself to other small business owners that want to take advantage of what has been created within that business. So I know that Malaysia has worked for McDonald's, and she talked in class about how that was a franchise. So this is a really neat time. Maybe you want to get with Malaysia to see what the difference was between her franchise and the actual McDonald's corporation itself. So McDonald's has some of its corporate uh, locations that are owned and operated by McDonald's, but this is the key to the success of McDonald's is how it's been able to franchise. So take a look at that. It's a wonderful way to really get your head around what franchising is. So I'm going to head today to see my dad. He had his hip replaced, which I guess was pretty difficult because his femur was broken and they had to put a rod down in his femur and then do the hip replacement. So that surgery actually took close to 3 hours yesterday. And I didn't get home, well, back to the hotel till 11 o'clock last night. So I'm really sorry I didn't get this to you sooner. But if you have questions about this, I'm probably not going to be at the hospital all day today. I'll probably leave the hospital around 6 p.m. So if you feel like you want to call or text me, that would be fine after 6 p.m. tonight. I brought my daughter with me, which I was lucky that, well, I don't know if I'm lucky, but since he's in the intensive care unit, she's allowed back there with me. So I didn't want to stay at the hospital all day because we've been there since we came down. So I want to give her a chance just to kind of get out of the hospital for this evening. So I'll probably leave before 6, but if you get stuck on any of these things, after 6 tonight will be fine. Also take a look here that what I'm expecting is that you write at least 2 to 3 paragraphs. Now each one of these questions is loaded, so it will be no problem to write that amount. And then just get it to me by class time on Friday. If I'm not back in Delaware by Friday, I'm going to do the same thing for Friday's class. So what you need to do is make sure you read chapter 5 and then complete these questions. Now, what you can do is you can just pull this up in the Student Resource Center, and you can click on right below the question and then type your answer and save it and then just email it back to me to get credit. And this will give you credit for attending the class today and for your homework assignment. So I hope all is going well for you, and I'll be in touch very soon. Have a great day.